DJ Zenyatta here. You are tuned in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. As usual, it's a very 80s new wave alternative rock oriented show. And as you can guess by the show title, we're a big fan of the Smiths here on the show. And so, speaking of the Smiths, I'm going to just jump right into today's show, and we're going to kick it off with a song by Morrissey. So, thank you for tuning in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM, and I'll talk to you soon.
I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There has to be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give, so live and let live or let go. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing in stalks of clover. So you better think it over. If it's sweet talk, then you can make it come true. I could give you the world right now on a silver platter, but what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There has to be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon. If that's what it takes to hold you, then I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. Look before you leap, still waters run deep. There won't always be someone there to pull you out, and you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while, let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There has to be a little rain sometime. the day I was born. And though I wasn't asked, I might as well stay. And promise myself each and every day that when you're not on your back and your life's up rough, and when you're down on the bottom, there's nothing else but to shout to the top. Well, we're gonna shout to the top. We're gonna shout to the top. We're gonna shout to the top. Hey, we're gonna shout to the top. There's a fine little thing when it comes up on you, that I know as much as the day I was born. And though I wasn't asked, I might as well stay. And promise myself each and every day that we're gonna shout to the top. Shout. 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 Ooh, we're gonna shout to the top. Shout. So when you're not on your back and your life's up, and when you're down on the bottom, you shout. Yes, but shout to the top. Shout. Oh, we're gonna shout to the top. Shout. We're gonna shout to the top. Shout. We're gonna shout to the top. Shout. And when you're not on your back and your life's up, and when you're down on the bottom, then shout. Yes, but shout to the top. Shout. We're gonna shout to the top. Shout. We're gonna shout to the top. Shout. We're gonna shout to the top. Shout.
DJ Zenyatta here. You're tuned in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. And so that was a fairly quick opening set for today's show. I'll do a bit of recapping of the songs that we just heard. So just finishing off that opening set was Vivir al Este del Eden by La Unión from their album Vivir al Este de Eden. And this was released back in 1988. Just before that was The Style Council, and that was their song Shout to the Top. I played it off of the station's copy of their compilation album, The Singular Adventures of the Style Council. And this compilation album was released back in 1989, but the song itself was released as a single back in 1984. And then kicking off today's show was Morrissey, and that was his cover of Rose Garden, and this was performed live at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. And this, I looked it up, and it was performed live back in 2015, and it sounds like you can find this on the deluxe edition of his album Low in High School. And so so that's the opening set of today's show. I'm going to just keep things moving along because I want to make sure we can get through as many songs as possible. But I appreciate you so much for tuning in and choosing to listen to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. Again, this is DJ Zenyatta, and you're listening to Panic on the Streets of London. And without further ado, I'm going to jump into this next block of music. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Behind the
don't wanna lose her. I don't wanna lose her. He told me that she had found somebody new, but I don't believe it. He said I would soon find out she was untrue.
Welcome back. DJ Zenyatta here. You're tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. And so a very synth-pop oriented second block for today's show. What just finished playing right now was Oh L'Amour by Erasure. And I was playing it off of the version of their album Wonderland, which was released back in 1986. And I apologize for Turntable 1's being a little finicky today. So the right audio channel doesn't seem to be as strong as the left audio channel. So I'm going to try to avoid Turntable 1 for the rest of the program, but we'll see. And then just before that was Rick Astley, another one of my favorites. That was his song, I Don't Want to Lose Her, from his second album, Hold Me in Your Arms, which was released back in 1988. Just before that, kicking off that block of music right there, was Nowhere Girl by B-Movie, off of their 1985 album, Forever Running. And just to circle back really quick to the Rick Astley song, I just wanted to point out, for the curious, that if you feel like it, feel free to do so if you'd like. You can check out the KDVS website at kdvs.org, and you can find my playlist page for Panic on the Streets of London. So you see all the songs I played, and then I always like to put little notes on there too. And so it always amuses me. I put it on today's playlist page. There's a picture from the 80s of Rick Astley and Morrissey smiling. Both of them are smiling. Yes, even Morrissey smiling. And I don't know something about the photo. It just cracks me up. I always love bringing that photo up. Rick Astley and Morrissey grinning side by side in the 80s. Doesn't get anything better than that. They're my two favorites, honestly, too. So, yeah, it's just a funny photo I always like to point out. And so, yeah, feel free to check that out on the website if you like. Also on the website, I'll get more into this in the second half of the show, but the Kentucky Derby's coming up. And so I posted a couple of pictures and very, very, very short biographies of some of the contenders I'm most excited for. And so I'll explain that a little bit more later. But, yeah, just thought I'd share. There's lots of fun things on the KDVS website. It was recently redesigned. And so feel free to check that out at kdvs.org if you like. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to Panic on the Streets of London here on KDVS. And I'm going to jump into the next block of music right now.
She's headed
Just wait until tomorrow. Just wait until tomorrow. On the streets of Paris, on the streets of Rome, they find a home in shadow or in coffee bars. Down the winding alleys, through the brightly lit arcades, no matter where they are. In and out of life, songs when you're home all alone. Oh, no, if you care at all. I don't know anymore. More singular in our one on me, it's silly notes. The ones you said when times were good. The glitter's gone, it wasn't gold.
DJ Zenyatta, back here again. You are tuned in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM, and this is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. We are almost at the halfway mark. To do some recapping of that block of music right there. So the song that just finished playing right there was our current track of the day. So that means it was released within the past calendar year. And I was very excited about playing this track for a couple of reasons. So first of all, let me tell you what the song was and who it was by. So the song was called Morrissey on the Radio by the Filthy Kids. And this is off of their 2024 album, Sophomore. And so, yeah, you can tell by the title, I was like, a song mentioning Morrissey, that's kind of perfect for this show. And then to make it even better, this group, the Filthy Kids, they're a Sacramento band. So they're a local artist. And so I was like, perfect, a local artist singing about Morrissey, that just works so good for the show. And I actually really, really enjoyed the song a lot. And so I've been looking forward to playing this one for you all week. And I know I've talked about Morrissey quite a bit on today's show. I think as many Smiths fans will know, it's a very much a love-hate relationship with him. But some interesting trivia for you guys is Morrissey actually performed at the Mondavi Center here at UC Davis back in 2013. And I'm so jealous of all of you guys who were able to make it. I had no idea who the Smiths were or Morrissey was 10 years ago. It would have been a great show. I do not think that UC Davis would book him again these days. But cool show. I wish I could have been there. And that cracks me up. Okay. Just before that was Waifs and Strays by Mark Almond, who you may recognize as the lead singer of Soft Cell. And as a side note, if you're interested in seeing Soft Cell, they are supporting Simple Minds, another band I adore, on their U.S. tour. They'll be here in California next month. So just throwing that out there. If you want to see Mark Almond, you want to see Soft Cell, this is your chance to see him next month. And so, yeah, it's just really cool. So, yeah, that was off of Mark Almond's solo album Enchanted, which was released back in 1990. And just to repeat, the song was Waifs and Strays. And then kicking off that block of music was Babies in the Mountains by Peter Godwin off of his 1983 album Correspondence. This is the one that I didn't expect we would have in the stacks, but we did, so I'm glad we do. You can always find lots of hidden treasures or sometimes obscure albums here at UC Davis at KDVS, our wonderful physical media library. And so that was cool. I had to play it since we have it. Very cool. And so on this next block of music, kind of in line with the previous song, it's going to be a bit slower. We're kind of shifting away from the synth pop a little bit here. And so we're going to kick it off with the Stone Roses.
день в ослепительных снах. Группа крови на рукаве, мой порядковый номер на рукаве. Пожелай мне удачи в бою, пожелай мне не остаться в этой траве, не остаться в этой траве. Пожелай мне удачи, пожелай мне удачи. Есть чем платить, но я не хочу победы любой ценой. Я никому не хочу ставить ногу на грудь. Я хотел бы остаться с тобой, просто остаться с тобой. Но высокая в небе звезда зовет меня в путь. Группа крови на рукаве, мой порядковый день. Пожелай мне удачи в бою, пожелай мне не остаться в этой траве, не остаться в этой траве. Пожелай мне удачи, пожелай мне удачи.
knows the game. 16 candles burn in her mind. She takes the blame. She goes down on her knees and prays. I don't want to start any blasphemous rumors, but I think that God's got a sixth sense of humor, and when I die, I expect to find him laughing.
DJ Zenyatta here. You're tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London, and to do some recapping of the songs that we just heard. So finishing off that block was Blasphemous Rumors by Depeche Mode from their 1984 album, Some Great Reward. Just before that, really cool song. So this is by a group called, I think you say Kino. And so this was a Russian group from the 80s, so I guess from back then the Soviet Union still. And so, yeah, it's really cool. So a really cool friend of mine is a big fan of this group, and so they introduced me to this group. And I would never expected that we would have one of their records here, but we do. And so I was really excited about that, and so I knew I had to play it. So here we are. I have no idea how to pronounce anything in Russian, but the good thing is this is an American release of it, and so they gave us some translations. And so the song and the album it came from, the name translates to Blood Type, and this was released back in 1988. And then just before that, we heard the Stone Roses, and that was I Wanna Be Adored from their 1989 album. self-titled album, The Stone Roses. So yeah, that was I think that was a very fun block of music. I enjoyed that one a lot. So yeah, we're at the top of the hour. We got half an hour left of today's show. And so this is the time where I usually like to share the events calendar. And it looks like we have an ABS message. So I will read the ABS message first. And so that is: the Bogle Family Vineyards congratulates students for completing a year of hard work and urges graduates and prom goers not to drink and drive when celebrating. Enjoy this time of your life, but don't spoil the fun when it's just beginning. This important message is a courtesy of Bogle Family Vineyards in Clarksburg. Online at boglewinery.com, and I'll spell out for you. That is BOGLE winery.com. And so to continue the message, Bogle Family Vineyards tips their hats to all 2025 graduates for a job well done. So yeah, I guess I'll say it too. Congratulations to everybody graduating in June. That's right around the corner. And I'll be joining you too. I'll be graduating this end of this quarter. But anyways, so now after that ABS message, I will get to some really cool events happening in our community. I guess the big one is ORMF is coming up. That stands for Operation Restore Maximum Freedom, and that is KDVS's music festival they host every spring. And so that is going to be held next Saturday, May 3rd at Roosevelt Park in Sacramento. You can get tickets at kdvs.org/ORMF. We got a very exciting lineup, lots of different genres and very cool artists. You can hear more about that. I'll play the ORMF cart in just a minute, so if you want to get even more information about that, you will. And so to share some other shows happening in the area, let's see. It looks like this Saturday, the 26th. Well, yeah, I think that's Saturday. So April 26th, this weekend, it's the 6th annual Woodland Porch Fest. And so it looks like they're going to have just a bunch of different artists performing at 520 Oak Avenue. And yeah, they got a bunch of different genres represented. So it looks like we got, starting at 1 p.m., we got a band doing Allman Brothers and Grateful Dead covers. After that, there's going to be a bluegrass band. There's folk artist, funk, pop, and soul artist, a teen garage band. That sounds cool. And the last group, they advertise themselves as Quirky College Rock. So that sounds intriguing. So that sounds like a cool event to check out this weekend if you're interested. Also, would like to share with you from May 3rd to 4th. So not this weekend, but the cool things to check out. There's going to be bands performing, taiko groups and performers, Japanese traditional artists, even some student groups from here in Davis will be performing. And this is going to be at the Sledwork Brewing Company. And then I'll share maybe one or two more events. So it looks like on May 10th at 7 p.m. is the adult prom. And this is going to be at St. Joseph's Hall at 410 South Church Street in Grass Valley, California. And so lots of entertainment. There'll be music, DJs, a special drag performance. And so if you're interested in checking out this adult prom, you can get details and tickets at thecauldron.love/events. And then one more. Just like to share with you that coming up in May and June is the Concerts in the Park series at Carmichael Park at 5750 Grant Avenue. It looks like it's going to be every Saturday from May 3rd to June 28th. So lots of interesting artists to check out. And so, yeah, like I said, spring is busy time, but always lots of fun events as the weather warms up. And so, yeah, lots of cool things to look forward to. I'm going to play some carts for you right now, and then we'll get back to the music in just a little bit. So thank you so much for tuning in to KDVS Davis.
Experts at the National MS Society have some strategies for taming stress. Simplify your life. Relax. Learn to say no. Do the unpleasant things early in the day so you don't have to worry about them. schedule rest periods, and finally learn to laugh at yourself. Multiple sclerosis, or MS, is a chronic, unpredictable disease of the central nervous system. To find out more about the National MS Society, call 1-800-FIGHT-MS or visit www.nationalmssociety.org.
The ASUCD Community Garden occupies 5 acres of organic farmland in Davis, California. Plots are available for rent on an annual basis. The garden is a place where gardeners can grow nourishing food, learn together, and develop lasting friendships. They offer access to nutrient-rich organic fruits and vegetables, educational opportunities to learn about organic sustainable gardening, stress-reducing exercise, and orchards with free produce for the community. Go to cce.ucdavis.edu to learn more. Brought to you by the Green Thumb DJs at KDVS Davis 90.3 FM.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Man, I'm so bored. I wish there was a free-form music festival right around the corner.
Fret not, my friend. ORMF is coming now.
What the heck is that?
Operation Restore Maximum Freedom, or ORMF.
What's the deal with that?
KDVS's 25th Annual Music Festival, ORMF, has a unique lineup every year. This year, you'll hear indie pop, electronic, experimental, math punk, hardcore, and more. And that's not all.
It'll be a day full of food, friends, music, and community. You won't want to miss it.
You can buy your tickets online at kdvs.org/ORMF. ORMF, you could get it at the door.
Awesome sauce, I'll be there. Wait, where is it and when?
It'll be on May 3rd at Franklin D. Roosevelt Park in Sacramento.
I can't wait to ORMF it up!
Suicide machines sprung from cages on Highway 9, cold real fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. You've got to get out while we're young. 'Cause champs like us, maybe we were born to friend, I wanna guide your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs around these velvet hips and strap your hands, got my engines. Together we could break this trap. We run till we drop, baby, we'll never go back. Oh, will you walk with me out on the wild? 'Cause baby, I'm a scared and lonely rider, and I've gotta know how it feels. I wanna know love's wild. Semi-powered drones stream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors, and the boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark as kids are huddled on a beach in the mist. I wanna die with you in the other street tonight in a
shadow. The wild does not complain. Lonely village boy, left without a word, set out silently to please an unknown urge. But only this feeling reigns. But only this feeling
shake his hand I gave security bombs and color TV. It cost a few lives, someone's son always dies. No one shakes his hand, he don't understand. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. This is the history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. The history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. Two girls on the photograph, one looks, the other laughs. He could have been mine, why did I change my mind? Their hands on hips, the other girl says, admit, admit. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong. This is the history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. The history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know.
Hello. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry for that caller. I had to cut it short, but my show's ending in like 1 minute, so I got to recap these songs and then make way for the next show. And so to recap what just played, that was the Pet Shop Boys, You Know Where You Went Wrong. And that was the B-side to their 12-inch single of It's a Sin. That was released back in 1987. Just before that was Judy Doo by the Thompson Twins from their 1983 album Sidekicks. And then just before that was Desert Song by Kissing the Pink off of their 1983 album Naked. Before that was Where's Beulah by 8 Seconds from their 1986 album Alma Cantar. And then kicking off that block of music was Frankie Goes to Hollywood's cover of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. And you can find this off of their 1984 album Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. I'm out of time, but yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, if you want to check out the songs, you always feel free to check out the KDVS website at kdvs.org. You can click around on the schedule grid, and you can see all the past playlists of all the past shows. My time is up, so thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back in 2 weeks.